Hey everybody, this is Jim at SP500chart.com using time-honored techniques to understand modern markets, featuring daily technical analysis videos of the S&P 500 index. The website and the video are for educational purposes only. Nothing stated at the site or in this video is intended to be used as investment advice. Look, I just draw lines on charts. You have to draw your own conclusions from your own research and make investment decisions that are suitable for your personal financial situation. I'm not a licensed professional, just a guy who draws lines on charts, and this is a rare kind of a midday update here because I have seen something new in the chart that I was going to share at the end of the day with everyone, subscribers and non-subscribers alike, but I wanted to go ahead and put this video out right now because I think it's a pretty important development. So let's look at the S&P. Guys, I'm going to make this short, sweet, and to the point. This is the S&P 500 30-minute chart that shows the bottom down here October 3rd. And ignore this. I'll just get rid of that. We don't even need to be looking at that right now. And we've established this channel, and then we broke down out of that channel and have gone sideways ever since. But with the bounce that we saw yesterday morning, it now looks pretty clear to me that the S&P at least is in a symmetrical triangle pattern bounded by this top line and this bottom line, these two red lines right here. This is still the neckline from the Head and Shoulders top right here. We have gotten over that a little bit back in late October, did so again a little, when was that? Earlier this week, just barely peeked over it. But today it appears that the market is going to head up and test this red line for the third time. Now, guys, I know that we've been talking in pretty much bearish terms with this neckline and how that should be impenetrable support, but we've got this pattern right here that we have to keep an eye on. If this breaks out to the upside, then we are looking at a probable move to the mid-1300s, 1350 roughly. If it breaks to the downside, then we're looking for a move to, well, we'll just measure it. I'm going to measure it off this first reaction right here. So let's say it breaks in a couple days. We're looking at 1355, and if it breaks to the downside, we are looking for the 1150s. So look, I just had to point this out because the market really has just refused to roll over at this point as one would expect it to. It could be that we come up and we tag this line and then we get slammed down and take all this out. That's a possibility. But this pattern that we're looking at right here is important, and that's why I wanted to share that with you this morning. And I'm glad this happens on a Friday because normally this information would be for subscribers only. And those people who don't subscribe would not be getting this update, but I'm doing this for everyone because I'm just glad that it happened on a Friday so I could share this. With that bottom pattern right here, this inverse Head and Shoulders, which, by the way, we identified yesterday, and subscribers got the heads up that if we got over 1250 today, that we would likely head up to at least 1260, as high as 1270, and it looks like that is certainly in the process right now. So watch this line as resistance, this line as support. Whichever one of these goes on some conviction, that's the way the market's going to head for a little while. So just wanted to share this with you, and of course, as always, I got to put in a plug, and that plug is for SP500chart.com. Look, for less than a cup of coffee per day at a fast food restaurant, you can get daily updates at the end of the close every day of the market. Look, I'm just trying to help. So look, I appreciate your consideration, and keep an eye on that pattern. Let me show it to you again. There it is. These red lines right here, watch those. Okay? Take care. You know, if with tight stops, maybe a short up here would be in order. But like I said, if that goes, it's probably gonna head on up for a ways. Or if the bottom goes, it's gonna head down for a ways. We got a pretty well-defined pattern that we're dealing with here. So anyway, come by SP500chart.com. Consider that very inexpensive subscription, $19.95 per month or $189.95 per year. Thanks.